Welcome back to Everett BBQ. I'm Joe Everett, and today we're cooking a brisket flat for Italian beef sandwiches. It's about 6 a.m. and we're trying to get this done for kickoff. Putting it on old muchacho with a good store of Kingsford, royal oak, and some actual oak from my brother's tree. Let's check it out. Okay, this is the setup we're going with. A lot of oak and some small cuts of a pecan limb. Don't fail us now, flower pot. All right. Hot coals going on. Time to trim this brisket flat. It's 4.79 pounds. We'll turn this into some yummy sandwiches. Okay, on this brisket flat, there's not a lot of trimming to be done. I'm gonna remove the fat and the silver skin off the meat side. But the fat side, I'm just gonna try and thin that cap out. We want 1/4 of an inch, just for protection's sake. And now we're gonna inject this with a combo of my beef rub, blend it down, and combine it with beef broth for a pretty simple injection. I'm going to inject with the grain and try and give it about a 1/2 inch space in between injections. This is a small piece of meat, so it will not take a lot. Now that we're done injecting, I'm just gonna hit it with some AP rub and some more beef rub. We're gonna call this ready for the smoker. All right, let's see how we do. Pop the brisket flat on here. And there she is. And I am going to jam the probe in here as well. There we go. This might not be enough meat to probe. We'll see. Okay, that ought to do. I'm gonna shoot for 250 for this, and hopefully it takes about roughly 5 hours. We'll see. Okay, 1.5 hours in. Cold as the Dickens out here, whoever the Dickens are. Ooh. See, that crust is not set anywhere yet. So false alarm, guys. Give her another 1/2 hour. A lot of times you can just tell when the crust isn't set. 250 on the nose. Actually 260. Just a little bit, but. It is time to wrap this bad boy. Not all of this crust is set, but we gotta do what we've gotta do. What do you think about that? I think I like it. All right, here's my awesome station. Oh, it feels good. It feels good. Okay, this is the rest of the beef broth and marinade. Just gonna add it to the pan here. I'm gonna put some beef broth around here to soak in. All right, I'm gonna foil this up and let it cook the rest of the way in this pan. Wrap this brisket shiny side in. Of course, we're shiny side out because our disposition's so sweet. And bright and sunny. Okay, back on it goes. I want to steal all of our render. This is a very experimental beef sandwich. I've really never done Italian beef without a crock pot. I'm gonna mix it in with a little bit of the beef broth. And that is gonna be our dip. We'll see how we turned out. Really the bark kind of stayed on. It's not much of a crust, and that'll probably slice right off, but this being for sandwiches, I don't think anyone will penalize us. Very tender. Like a little smoke ring, but not a lot. Yeah, the thing is just cutting like a dream. Pretty good looking though. Make a nice sandwich out of some of these guys here. And then these will be snacks for somebody special. I don't know. We're going clean hand, dirty hand, evasive action. Watch yourselves. For my mock Italian beef, I have procured an everything sandwich roll. I'd like a little mozzarella base here. Half the fun's making it. If there's three things that make the Italian, you gotta have the fresh cut pepperoncinis. And some people don't like it spicy or hot, but I think the hot Giardiniera, crucial to this. Hey now, come here, Buster. Nice little jalapeno slices in there. And the oils in here, just so much flavor. Last but not least, take some of our drippins and make some dipping sauce out of this. Oh, nice. That is some flat out gravy. Tuck these bad boys in here. Little spice, little flavor, little savory, little melty. That is my version of the Italian beef. We put brisket in our Italian beef sandwiches on here. Well, this is what we came up with. Brisket Italian beef. That dipping sauce, highly recommended. Oh. It's terrible. What do you want me to do? Lie and tell you it's awful? Smoke ring, tender brisket, pepperoncinis, the Giardiniera, a little melty mozzarella on this wicked bun, and this Au Jus. I think that's what's so great about a good Italian beef is the mixture of worlds. You get the spice, you have the savory. With all the peppers and the spice also being pickled like that, there's a little bit of crunch and not a lot. But then the soft meat, little melty cheese in the bun with this juice that is just, oh. And yeah, that's why I poured it in this personal, because you know I'm double dipping. Oh yeah. That's one of the best Italian beefs I've had. I know it's because I made it myself. It's the smoked brisket from our backyard, but that is the best meal you make for yourself. Thanks for putting up with this cook. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want more like it, click subscribe. You can join my tribe, get to the backyard, hang with my gang, and get cooking with us. Hey now. Oh, muchacho is fired up. Eh? You can't keep heat like this down. Give her another half hour. A lot of times you can just tell when the crust isn't set. Shame I brought the camera and the spritz out in this cold one. Real talk, I'm about to hurt myself eating some beef. I don't think anyone will penalize us. Pina colada. That's one of them business sandwiches. As in it's hot, messy, and good, so you better get down to business, sucker. on this wicked bun. And this Au Jus. This Au Jus. It's Au Jus, but I mean, hey, sometimes it comes out as something else. I love it when a plan comes together.